one greater than. Yep, this is one greater than. There is one greater than. And then there is one that there is none greater than. But this is about one greater than. I will just name a few great ones. Adam was a great one. Noah was a great one. Abram, who was also known as Abraham, was a great one. Then there was Jonah. Jonah was a great one. Now, Jonah had, some problems, but who doesn't? But Jonah was a great one. Jonah went to Nineveh. Jonah preached for God. He was a great one. There was another great one. Solomon was a great one. Solomon was the king. He was the king, the only king that David saw sit on his throne. Yes, Solomon was a great one. Now, one greater than. One something greater than. Something greater than Adam. Something greater than Noah. Something greater than Jonah. Something greater than Solomon. Yes, this is about something, someone greater than. And this one lived years before me. I may be and go down in history, but there will never be, the song says, there will never be another you. There will never be another you. There will never be another you. But this one that was speaking, the words that I can read right here, said, any kingdom divided against itself is laid waste. Those were the words that are right here. And he said, if Satan casts out Satan, he is divided against himself. And the question became, how then shall his kingdom stand? It can't. Satan's kingdom cannot stand. This one asked the question, if I by Beelzebub cast out demons. By whom do your sons cast them out? Consequently, they will be your judges. This is one greater than saying these words that I'm reading. Something greater than. Well, Bob, how can there be something greater than Adam? The last Adam. Something greater than the first Adam. Neither Adam is greater than God. Neither of them. Just as Jonah found out that he was not greater than God. Solomon, in all of his wisdom, found out that he was not greater than God. Also, something, the one greater than Adam and Jonah and Solomon. I don't know that he had to find it out. I think he kind of understood it. That there is no one greater than God. And there are foolish people today who believe foolish things, and I have been told to preach. I was told to preach. And that's all I have to say about it. I was told to preach. So I preach. And I'm preaching today. And the message right here is something or one greater than. Yep, that's what it is. And I'm watching the timer. I'm not going to go too long. And he has said some things. The one greater than. He is the one that says, anyone who hears these words of mine is likened unto a wise man. There has not been a wise man that believed that there was one greater than God Almighty. Although today there are some who believe that God Almighty became a man, and it hasn't happened. It won't happen. It's never going to happen. I have made this known again today in this video. One greater than is not, and the something greater than is not greater than the one who sits on the throne in heaven and rules. There is a wonderful ruler in heaven, and he has a ruler that's been watching things happen for 2,000 years. And very soon, the one who has been watching will make some things happen. Yes, I'm waiting and looking forward to seeing something greater than I have ever seen before. Yep. All I've got to do is preach. It's not your job, but it's mine. So I'm preaching. And this is the third of 3 for today. The word of the Lord abides forever was number 1. The Lord's Christ and Simeon, number 2. One greater than, number 3. Yep. And it's about time for me to leave my Father's house. Thank you for viewing.